may this Ramadan bring you peace and happiness towards your life. And this time I came up with a new type of video. And usually I make videos for Flutter tutorial. As you can see, the last content was how you can use the current position of a user in your Flutter app. So I'm not continuing the Flutter map series because I was assigned to a new task by my office. So for that I am really very busy that I not continue with the Flutter, and the new task I'm using the Laravel framework. So in Laravel framework we have some specialized tasks like send some SMS in server time, specific server time. You have to send some SMS to the group of user. So while doing this I use the Laravel framework, and for this type of task we usually use task scheduling. So in task scheduling you just configure a task and configure this task, and this task will be triggered in a specific server time. So here is the documentation of how you can use this task scheduling. It's pretty basic I guess, and you can do it by yourself. The only thing I really struggle on this run this scheduling task or testing it in a development environment. For specific, what I really mean that if you see the documentation, so starting the scheduler, but it's when using the scheduler you only need to add the following cron entry to your server. So if you do not know how to add cron entries to your server, considering using service such as Laravel Cron, which can manage cron entries for you. So this cron will call the Laravel command scheduler every minute. When the schedule run command is executed, Laravel will evaluate your scheduled task and run this task that is due. So basically they are showing how you can configure this schedule run or this command in the server, but in local development machine how you can use this, you can they did not mention it here. So let's do some practice or do some practical things, that what problem we basically have while running this in a development mode. And I'm usually using Windows. So let's run a scheduled task, and here is the documentation you can see. So if you see the documentation, then you will see this class, which is in our project, then app, console, then kernel. So if you check the class, so there is a protected function schedule. So basically this, when any task schedule is triggered, then this function occurred to run, then these are the logics. Yeah? So how this logic work, like you can use this schedule parameter, then call a function or a task, and the task, like how this task will be scheduled daily. So you can see, you will see there is frequency options, like you can set the task interval value using Cron syntax. Then every minute, every 2 minutes, every 3 minutes, every 4 minutes, hourly, lots of options are present there, like weekly, Monday, Thursday. So this is huge, like you can use it by your use cases, right? So if you try to run run a scheduled task. Let's go for my project. It's a plain project, Laravel project, which I use Laravel 7. So if I go to my app folder, then console, then there is the kernel. So in this kernel we have the function, so we can write here our logic. So I copy it, then paste it here. So I will not use any DB queries or anything. I will just print some log. I will there is something the log will print in this file, storage logs, Laravel log. So here we will print something. So how we can do this? So we will schedule a task. This will print something in this log file, and we will set the frequency here. So we can, how we can do this? We can just write info, then the string, this run in every minutes. So we'll run this task, or this print. We will print this in Laravel log in every minute. So how we can do this? If you check the frequencies here, there is every minute. So we copy it and paste it. Instead of daily, we want to print it every minute. So my server is running already. So if I run, so the run command is what is this? Schedule run. PHP artisan schedule run. So it says that no schedule commands are ready to run. So I guess this is the first time, so it's, they skip the process. So if I run again, no schedule commands are ready to run. Oh, I didn't save it. So just Ctrl S, save it, and again I hit this. So running schedule command callback. So this command run, and it find a scheduled task, and let's see, yes, it prints this command like we declared here. This run every minute, but the problem we are facing is we see just it trigger just once, and 9:37:97 just once. It not simultaneously running. So this is the problem we are facing in our development or testing mode. So when we are in development, we need to run this command simultaneously, like so anytime any task schedule can trigger. So if you read the documentation, you previously read the documentation that how we can run a cron job in a server machine. Usually in server we use Linux machine. So if you are a Linux user, it's easy to schedule a task using a cron entries. And if you are on a Mac, that is also some simple ways to do this, right? So when you are in Windows, I didn't really find anything really useful to see these tasks or do these things. So So I'm going to show you a way so how you can run this command simultaneously in Windows machine, like it's a Windows part of cron job. Like you can create a cron job in your Windows machine and run this command simultaneously. Then you will see this log is really printing in every minute. So how you can do this? First of all, you have to click the search icon and click the task scheduler. So as you can see, my task scheduler is open. So what I have to do, I have to create a new task. So I will, not a basic task, I will do a create task. So and what will I name this? I name this cron job Laravel. Any name you can want. So then when should it trigger? So I will set the parameter and repeat task, and I will set it for 1 minute, not 5 minutes. Okay, so for a duration, not for 1 day, I will check it for indefinite time. So this part is done. We will click OK, then move on to the action tab. So we will add a new action there, and here we have to select the script. So in script section, what we use? So basically we will run this command php artisan schedule run, which pretty much PHP command. So we have to define a script, PHP script, in addition to run this command. So where is our this script? Basically I am on Windows 10 and I am using a XAMPP server. So in my XAMPP folder, the PHP version, PHP script are placed there. So as you can see, this is my XAMPP server. So I will browse the PHP. So as you can see, I am in my C drive, then the XAMPP folder. So when you install the XAMPP, the folder will be in the C directory, root C directory. So you can, if you click the XAMPP, then you will see the PHP there. And what you have to do is find the PHP application. Okay. So this is not the application, this is the PHP application. Okay, I select it, and now the argument. We select this script, and now we have to add the argument, like which command do we want to run here. And for the arguments, we have to write a command, argument command like this, -f project path, then the command schedule run. So in my case, my project path is in. So if I open my project directory, in my case my project directory is in Laravel folder, then message. So this is my project directory. So I will copy this file path, and if you notice that there is an artisan file there, so I have to also add this file path in this in the argument. So basically, if I completed these things, the argument will look like this. So I copy this one, and I will put this in this argument section. So by doing this, this will this will be okay. So we have to notice that the spacing that is okay, but there is no spacing there. So I'll make some space there. Yes, there is a single space there, so this will not have a problem. So this is okay. Okay, and then okay. So this now we will move to the next step. So let's see, check the condition. So there is nothing to change there. So if we go to the settings, we have to allow task to be done on demand. Not really. Then we will stop the task if it run longer than ever. So this will not will unmark this, and do not start a new instance. Then we will run a new instance in parallel, right? Okay, so you will see our task. So as you can see, my cron job has been started, and if you check our project Laravel log, so I deleted the previous print. So if you see that this will continually print the log message that we have sorry, so we have added this. So this will print here in every minute, and this is how you can light up the process of PHP artisan schedule run command. So this has been already so as you can see, the first printed log is at 10:23. So the next is, let's check the next printing log. So as you can see in our VS editor, we did not run the artisan schedule run command yet. So first one time we just run, and we see that it's only run once. Then we configure the cron job in our Windows machine. We see this log message has been printed in each and every minute. First of all, it ran on 10:00, then 10:01, then 10:02. So the next run will be 10:03:23. It's pretty obvious, and it will continue call this command, schedule run command, and it will print here. So as you can see, it's already has been printed. So this is how you can configure the cron job or cron task in your Windows machine while using working on the Laravel app. So another thing you must consider, that you must have to put this argument, like I just do a mistakes, I did not, I just avoid, I just did not give any space to this command, so this did not work on first time. Then later I noticed, then I get this space, and it's working. So you must be aware of these things, and you can do it by yourself. And so for if you like this tutorial, please hit the subscribe button and press the like button also. So this will inspire me to make more useful tutorial for you. So one thing you must remember, if you wanted to see how you can do this type of task on your server machine like AWS, in AWS we use Ubuntu. So in Ubuntu machine, how you can configure the cron task and do this scheduled task, you must have to subscribe my channel. So after I finishing my project, I will put this to the AWS, so there is more chance to I will make a tutorial for you. So this is pretty advanced thing. So if you want to see this, you must have to subscribe my channel. So wait for the next video, I will come up with my Flutter tutorial also, and alongside we will run also the Laravel tutorial. So till then, take care, have a safe life, and keep me in your prayer. Thank you very much.